Some of you know that I also have a wood turning channel, and the last uploads I've done was to Rebel Turner, which is my wood turning channel, which I do aboard a catamaran. And there hasn't been much of that going on either, because there's been some, like always, something that needs to be fixed aboard Idos.
I dream of sailing. You know I always dream of sailing. Take me far away. Sailing. You know I always dream of sailing. Freedom on the seas, my love. Dancing on the waves to warm places we don't know. Loving life Mercado style and steady as we go. I dream of sailing.
Good morning. It's just before 11 o'clock. Want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. Albert and I are on our way to Riviera Beach.
Where it all started, which is where we saw Idos for the very first time.
For our dinghy finally came in, almost 2 years later, but it's finally in, so we're on our way to pick it up.
Can you imagine? It's been a long, long wait, long overdue. No more pulling the tubes out of the dinghy to glue those stupid strips back in. And I will show you as to how I mentioned how the tube didn't seem to fit right on the dinghy, that it was too wide in the front. Click up above. I'm going to put a link to the original video that I recorded that. But comes to find out, the tubes that were on that dinghy are actually the wrong tubes. I believe in 2002 Zodiac changed the hull design a little bit from the one that I have, which is a little bit pointier at the front, to more blunt, a slightly more blunt hull. So that was the problem that I had, and why my tubes kept separating away from that, I don't know what you call that, rope guide that locks it up to the hull. We'll continue back on once we get to Riviera Beach. Again, we're going to what?
Cracker
Boy and Riviera Beach.
Yeah.
And that's where we saw where they hauled the boat out for the dry inspection. And prior to that, the boat had just been docked or moored just outside of that area. So on the day of the purchase, the owner dinghied to it, brought it into the dock, and then we went for the sea trial from there on. And the boat ended up right back in that location until we closed, and we're able to bring it up to the marina that's right next door. And from there, our journey started with our first, 600 mile?
I don't remember the distance, yeah, but from Riviera Beach all the way around the Keys and up to Sarasota, Florida.
To Longboat Key. We've done that a couple of times. And we're about to do it again. We're going to inquire on the rates, because it's a DIY boat yard. So they allow you to do some of your own maintenance. Where I've called some, and it's strictly prohibited. You have to go through their contractors to do any work. So Cracker Boy does allow you to do your own work. I don't think they allow live aboard though, so we'll have to look into that,
right.
See what the rates are, and and then again they have a good selection of contractors that work right inside the yard. The guy we bought the boat from actually has his own company inside of that boat yard.
He's one
as
of
one of the
contractors. Yeah. As usual, we didn't record. We went to Riviera Beach to go pick up the dinghy tubes that came in from Zodiac. So today we're going to be taking out the tubes that's on the dinghy and putting the new ones in. So fun stuff.
Well, anyway, it's never a dull moment, and I apologize for not recording, but it was basically just a trip. But when we did get there, we had a little bit of a panic attack because we got to the marina. We asked, you know, we told them what we were there for, and they're like, oh, they used to be here, but somebody moved them. And we could not find them for a little while. It's like, oh my God, don't tell me we drove 4 hours to go pick these up, and the owner maybe was a nice guy and decided to mail them, to send them to us without sending us any further information, without a tracking number or anything of that sort. But anyway, that was not the case. He had packed them up nicely, had a tarp over them, tied up, and they were there waiting for us. Big box. Try not to lose these caps.
Yes.
And why do you ask? Because they sink.
Float. And how do you know that?
Because I'm sure somebody will find some over here in sometime in the near future. Hey, we found our anchor, didn't we?
We did.
Pull that all the way up, if you don't mind. Because you gotta stand on this side.
We do that. Now that needs a good cleaning.
I'm using straight dish detergent on this track so the tubes can slide in a little bit easier. They go in easy enough, but this is a huge assist. And yes, I could be dabbing it right on the channel that goes here on the actual rope system, but I've done this a few times, so I'm giving it a different attempt to make it a little bit easier. The other way does work, but you still struggle. Maybe this way will work a little bit easier on pulling those in. Step back and capture. All right, we gotta get these tubes out of here. All right. So that's step one. So here's the box that we want to pick up. It's really not all that heavy. It is more of a bulkiness than it is anything else. Or awkward to grip.
What's in here?
Good.
And a brush and...
Oh, awesome, awesome. So anyway, it took long enough for us to receive this. 18 months waiting, and I gotta say.
My love, let's back that up. 20 months. Today's February. We're in February.
Okay. And the thing is that I forgot what I was gonna say, but you were interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, we waited a
You
long
want to
time
grab
for
that
this.
side and pull it up. Put it sideways.
Well,
It has these stressor.
oh yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
see, these stressor.
I'm so glad they sent the bubble poppers. Stay. So it will be a little different from the ones we got. But
Yeah.
here's the back lock. And here's where the problem was with the other tubes. This had separated and we could never get this back on in
Right here. Yeah.
a good adhesion
Adhesive.
to it.
Yeah.
So right now, let's see how this one goes, and it should be a perfect fit on the front, which the other ones did not fit perfect in the front. It does say Zodiac.
It does, and it smells new.
Yeah. Holy mackerel. Good things do come for those that wait.
You just have to be patient and wait.
And wait. Yeah. But it does say Zodiac. It has the front
Yeah.
sleeve up, I think. I haven't seen it yet.
The nose right here.
Huh?
Yeah, it does. It does have that.
And it has a bolt thing right there that's going to bolt down in the front to complete seal that. All right, that stays up at the top. This will be the left side.
Yeah, because this is what you were talking about. The handles where we have.
Yeah. Individual handles. This one is a rope all the way down.
Yeah.
All right, this one will be the bottom side.
Okay, and it does have tight
Yeah.
rope.
Okay, we might need to tie the rope
Make
to
it
pull it
easier
back.
To pull, yes.
All right, babe, you gonna get on that side?
Yeah. You're gonna throw the line to me.
Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna throw it over the top, and you'll fling it away from to the outside.
Okay. Let's see how many times we need to do this. 1, 2, 4. Awesome.
Well, I gotta say, this one is not as easy as the other one to slide in on these tracks. But when I put the other ones, I kind of thought there was a defect. I thought there was a defect on the tube. Well, it happened to be that it's for a newer model of this dinghy. And I complained how that front over there did not hug it in correctly. And there was a big gap between this side and this side over here, which is what made that runner, whatever you want to call that, that guide, pop out. Other than the fact that it also had been glued and re-glued, so never as good as a factory glue seam. So anyway, yeah, this one contours the hull exactly right. I still got a little bit of a gap, slightly of a gap over here, but then again, that's because we were not able to pull them back another inch or so that this could go back, and it's just stuck. It's stuck here. It might be the very front of the nose where the apron that goes there might be locking me up. I'm really not sure exactly what's going on. This seam could come right about to the middle of this, and that one would come back just a little bit on that bend, and that would close me up the rest of the way. But I can definitely live with this. So here's the new tubes on the old dinghy. Fatima says new and improved. We'll see once we get it in the water. And we should not get any overspray from underneath this area over here, because that heat comes all the way to the front. So I think this will suit us for a few years. This is like a new tube, a new dinghy on the boat.
Like a new dinghy, right?
It's like a new dinghy. The engine is a 2008, so the overall is not, yeah, it's not all too bad. To assist us pulling on this, I did everything that I could possibly think of. I even brought the lines up to the winch over here, and had it on the full tension over here, coming up underneath there and up, to see if I could get it to come back. And I got it to come back about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch from where we were stuck, and that was it. From there, we were on our own. Thank you, Fatima. Good job.
Welcome, Albert, honey. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to cut this. I can't get my hand in there to undo that knot unless you wanna give it a try.
Well, that's it. Another one done.
Bites the dust.
Yep. Time to go inside and get something to drink.
And when he says drink, he doesn't mean an alcoholic. No Black Russian, no rum for Captain Albert. So anyway, I think this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the bell button to subscribe.
No.
No.
Hit the
Let's
bell
try that
button
again.
for notifications.
Okay. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit the bell button for notifications on a new video. And if you'd like to put some wind behind sales, please consider becoming a Patreon. Thanks. Bye.